because I did not record the second one, and as you know, I screwed it up royally. So yeah, I'm gonna be out of frame for a second because I did not move my insulated bag over here because I didn't want a chance stirring it up again. So yeah, got my empty water jugs to assist me, and hopefully we will be successful. We'll see how it goes. One second. Alright, so I left this one tilted. Oh, you can see I'm starting to slosh. Okay, let's calm down. Left this one tilted in the bag to try and some of the sediment in the grooves instead of just flat on the bottom. So maybe it would be a little bit easier. And I don't know if I'm being too cautious, but really trying. And I know I mentioned before, never leave your caps on tightly. You can see, well, I don't know if you can see, but slit punched on the top here. Hey, got a look. Great beast. He has to smell everything. Tucked it up a little bit more so you can see that it's looking a lot more clear than it was. Silence, stay out of that. So far, so good. Like I said, you want one continuous slow pour. Which is why it is the most difficult way to rack. Alright. Silas, stop jostling me. See the sediment approaching, and there. Alright, so we got that much left behind. That's still, it's not terrible, but we're gonna let that settle a little bit more. Try and pour the rest of that off. Alright. And 1 second while I get the other jug. You can see that this one is a lot more full. Just like I said, I had poured as much of the racked juice into 1 gallon as I could. This one also has a slit in the lid. Now this one doesn't look like it has a lot of sediment, which I guess is good, because since this is the third rack, it means I got a lot out on the first two. Okay, so kind of looks like apple juice. should get it because it is a lot more full. There we go. At this point, I really want to reposition my head because it's really heavy right here. But I cannot afford to let the juice go back and slush it, so gotta be creative. I don't know if you can still see it pouring, and I'll check the video later. If you can, great. If you can't, I'll edit it out. For time constraint. Here, you got this. Before I just realized that I used the gallon that I had poured the other juice into, which means it's not going to be a full gallon available, which means I'm not going to be able to put all this juice in it. I don't know why I'm calling it juice. It's wine at this point. It's just not clarified, I guess you could say. I've gotten to a point where I don't have to tip the jug back. So I'm just going to switch right here. Oh, let's see if I said it right. And right there is my. Alright, so at this point, I can either leave both of these jugs to sit, or I can combine them and then pour the juice back into the empty one. Let's see here. Not a whole lot on the bottom, but I do see it swirling around in there. This one, I definitely see it in there. I'm going to leave them separate rather than swirl it all back up together. So I think that that would be the least amount of time to let it settle further, and then hopefully I'll be able to finish a rack tonight after a few more hours. So, one second. Alright. I've emptied out a Gatorade bottle. Because it's clear. We don't keep glass on the truck. For, I think, obvious reasons. So this is my newly racked third rack of wine. And you can see it's still kind of cloudy. Not as bad as it was. Let's see if I turn this way, maybe you can see it a little better. There we go. So it's kind of got a nice color to it, but still a little cloudy. So I think the fourth rack will really clear it up. And if not, if it's still not clear enough to what I want, Brew does sell Go Clear, which is basically what it says. You mix it together, you add it in, and it's supposed to clear out the rest of anything that's in your wine. might be making it cloudy, like any remaining yeast, etc. I do have some of that, but we will see if I need to use it. Alright, thanks for joining us for the third rack.